Heath. Come on, sit down. Yeah. Oh, I guess I can stand up. I don't know yet. I'll decide midway through. But how's everybody doing? Looks good. Everybody looks good tonight. What was the topic? The topic was I've been texting the wrong number. I've been actually pretty fortunate, if you want to call it that. I consider it lucky that my name starts with two A's. So first of all, I get asked out all the time. I've heard people talking, I've heard people singing. I heard mostly just stuff ruffling around in pockets, but the ones I like are the wrong numbers when they accidentally call you. It's something I've always been a fan of. It's something that it's fun to pretend, you're somebody else, and we do it every Halloween, and it's just like something and it keeps people accountable. If they're accountable for, interrupting my day because they didn't look at the right number when they dialed. So I'm going to at least confuse them at the very least. So, and it's something I've had since I was a kid. Maybe it's my calling. No, that was pun intended, but yeah. But yeah, my mom, one time there was a Girls Gone Wild actually called my mom's house. I answered, and I always got a default. I always default to a really thick southern kind of hillbilly accent. And I'm like, hello, how you doing? And then long story short, this girl was about to make the sale of her career. And then it was time to get the card. So I was like, hey, we just got the card in the mail today. Here, go ahead. 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. And she's like, okay, well, what's the name on the card? It says John P. Card Holder. And she hangs up. And that was just a young age. I have been kicked out of family group chat and blocked. It wasn't my family, though. It was some family that I somehow got tangled up with accidentally. And it was, they were very worried about their family member for a good 2 weeks before they finally realized this was not whoever he was. But I have to say my favorite one ever, and this is the one I brought the receipt with that he's talking about with the phone, is I've never pulled it off before, but this guy calls, and basically, long story short, he's calling for Crystal. And after talking to the guy for a minute, and y'all will all see in a second when you hear it, Crystal's a whore, and a literal sense of the word. She is a prostitute, is what I'm gathering, and the gentleman, we'll call him Randy, because that's what his name is, you'll hear that too, and he called her wanting to meet again. No way this guy's gonna know that I'm not, or that I'm female. You just gotta hear the thing, and the goal was to, I guess, just keep him on the phone as long as I could. But I ended up giving him directions to my neighbor's house who lived in a trailer park, and he ended up walking into the house with her in there, unannounced, and I guess it's just play the thing now. And
see, this is why we should have the phone up here already.
That's why
Hey, well, hold on. So that I can.
somebody's
You
going.
gotta teach these young kids these days. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so, I feel like I'm forgetting some details, but it's better than that. So, this is just.
So I'm gonna play it for you now.
Crystal? Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Like Crystal. Hello, it's Crystal. Hey, Crystal. Hey, this is Randy. How you doing? Oh, you don't remember me at all, do you? Well, you know, you don't. Yeah, sweet. Okay, what you up to? Just taking the beans, taking the beans.
It's like
Well, I wondered if I could see you sometime, but now that you got me. Oh, no, it's just some asshole across the street won't believe no damn help. Get out of here, man. Okay, so. If you was that who answered the phone, or? Yeah, go to my fucking house, asshole. Oh, fine. Well, you want me to come see you? Yeah, come on, man. Okay, Can I ask you there again? Last 20? Well, man. Same spot. Anyway, next time I'm going to have to get out of there for a second. But if you take out 20, I don't know. This way. What's the exit on my plane, the number again?
My throat was hurting at this point.
Okay, so I take right for the road to what road? Well, you know, you cross over Rossboro Road, right? When you come to the end of John Deere Parkway, you come to Rossboro Road, and head left, you'll just cut right across. Okay, go right across. Yeah. Now there is traffic, first turn on the left. Okay, right down there, left. Okay, I'll call you when I get a little closer, make sure I'm in the right spot. Okay, all right. You should probably take me,
Don't move the microphone.
So he ended up coming, and I had a video of it, and I don't know what happened to it, but there was another part to it where he calls for better directions. I tell him, just come on in. And so he comes on in, and this is what he ran into. Little backstory, our neighbor she's a compulsive liar. We called her man lady because she's always like really manly. And she told us these ridiculous stories about all kinds of stuff. And that's where I sent him. And here is when she finds out. This one's quick. That was it. I was doing the. Funny part is he showed up in a white Fiat. So that's all I got. Thank you.
Damn, okay. No, hold on to that, man. Shit. I didn't even hardly write nothing down, man. I was like texting the wrong person, and then I was like, wait a second, I don't need to write that down. It's fun to pretend. That's good. And then I thought your country boy impression was it was bad impression, and you're a country boy.
You ain't heard it yet. You ain't heard it yet, son.
I mean,
It's better on the phone.
okay, I believe you. I used to get in trouble all the time on message boards. You remember in message boards? Back in the day, we could just talk to each other on the computer with the text, right? And then I just say stupid shit. I was a troll back then, but I don't do that no more because it's wrong.
I do.
So
No,
you
I've got entire
think
accounts.
somebody might have pranked you with putting a number somewhere and was like, call Crystal because she's a whore? And it was your number on purpose?
Possibly.
You
I
got-
doubt
you
it.
got any enemies out there?
I'm really sure this just happened to be a mistake.
Well, when you asked me to do this, I didn't realize there was so much dead time in some of those calls. But, there was some laughs out there. I heard some giggles. If there was more people here, it probably would have been stronger giggles.
Right.
So they did a good job laughing at it. Plus, I don't know how
Thank
they
you.
heard anything back there.
Well, I was under the impression it was going to be like hooked up to the.
It was going to be,
through
but
and-
I'm very
and I was-
disorganized in my brain bones, and I forget all the time whenever I say, yeah, we can do that, but we can't do that. What'd you think, Onion?
As always, you're great at storytelling. Hit it right out of the gate.
That was wrong to man lady, though. That was wrong to do that to man lady.
The playing on there, like what he said, the dead time. While I'm leaning toward giving you some grace on that, with today's phones, you don't have any excuse to not pare that down to the pertinent spots.
I mean, I was thinking you could edit it. You know what I'm saying? Get the dead spots out.
Yeah.
In my
Yeah.
defense, I wasn't even planning on bringing that sound bite until earlier today. I found it's an old
Yeah.
Galaxy
Yeah, he did
S6
text
that
me like
just
20
happened. I didn't know
it
it
was
was
like
going to
20
power
minutes
up.
ago. He texted me. He was like, "Can we do this?"
And
I'm like,
also,
"Oh hell yeah, we can do
also
it."
in your defense on that, this is the Fox's Lair on Monday night, not the Apollo, anything like that, But I thought that was really good. It was creative. You were knocking things out. If that thing was pared down, that would have been a great set.
Thank you.
I don't even know what he just said. I don't listen. I don't listen.
Maybe this is just because I was the guy with the clock, but I happen to notice that we listen to your phone for more of the set than we listen to you. So, I'm giving your phone a very high quality score. You, on the other hand, I'm gonna have to bump it down a few points. You
I
know?
understood.
Yeah.
Now my alias is named Trent. She hates him. It's like an alter ego.
You have an
She
alter-
hates him. Yeah, alter ego named Trent. She hates him.
Do I want to ask what it entails?
Alcohol, probably.
Yeah, you can ask. You can ask.
Is it gonna make me upset?
Your last name McMalcolm?
Nope.
No, you're good.
Continue doing it then.
Yeah. Hell yeah! Everybody give it up for Aaron Eve.